Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in the Elder Scrolls Online, and right where I left off, I'm going to be pursuing the next chief to make sure that he's going to attend the King's Moot, which is a celebration where we can make sure that he is the legitimate king. And I was looking around trying to figure out where it's at, and looks like it's on down here, so I'm going to go ahead and recall to that location to make sure we get close enough. I don't have to drive my horse all the way down there. I always love that animation. And as we land at the waypoint, we can kind of see where we're going here. It's going to be up in this fortress of some sort. So this chief seems to be a little more outfitted than the previous ones, who were just a little more than tribes. But I probably need to go along the road here, if I can figure out which way to go. Because I'm always messing up going the wrong way. So let me drive around here and I'll be right back. Alright, so we found Greystone Quarry. So it's actually like a mine we were heading to. So these orcs must be in charge of that. And probably like the previous clan quest, we're going to be... it'll probably be not directly just talking to him and said, hey, come join the moot. We're going to have to solve some of their problems and figure out what's going on. It may not even be talking to the chief himself. So let's go to Tumush Longhouse. And I like the style of this. This looks really awesome. Let's go on in here. Chief Ramish.
Another outsider here
Yeah.
to perform tricks for the false king? Bah, go back to Korag and leave a real clan chief in peace.
King Korag requests your presence at the Great Moot.
So, you're a lapdog and a messenger? I have no time for Korag's games, outsider. As long as my quarry remains in danger, my place is here with my clan.
If I solve your problem in the quarry, will you agree to attend the moot?
You think you can accomplish what me and my strongest warriors have been unable to do? Very well, outsider. Restore order in the Greystone Quarry, and I will go and listen to Korag's fancy words.
Okay. Fancy words. I don't know that King Korag really has any fancy words, but we'll, he likes women and drink. So we need to figure out what is going on. Aid the Tumush clan. So, which is what we had to do in some of the previous one. It looks like this is the person we can talk to here. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Have you happened to see an elf around here? Tall, spindly, talks way too much for his own good.
I haven't seen anyone like that recently.
No, of course not. That would have been too easy. This is what I get for hiring a tuskless runt. He said he could improve efficiency in Greystone Quarry. What did we get for our trouble? First the fog, then the screams, then nothing.
You haven't heard anything from the quarry? And what's this fog?
Not a word, and it smells like elf mischief to me. My husband, Chief Ramash, went down into the quarry to look for the elf and find out what happened to our workers. He came back covered in blood, and I can tell you, Ramash doesn't bleed easily.
I can take a look at the quarry if you'd like.
I'd appreciate any help you can provide. After what happened to the chief, the rest of the clan refuses to go anywhere near the quarry. If you can get in there, find out what happened, and make sure the quarry workers are safe.
Alright, so something is definitely going on in the quarry. So I changed my quest there. Let's see where the quarry's actually at. Oh, I can see. It's just on down here. So let me jump on my horse and we'll go on down that way. So if we look at the quarry, we can see that it looks like it's kind of flooded and just not doing too well. There is a little bit of a mist or a fog here. Ooh, what was that? Well, he died. That's probably not good. Ah, look at that. And a crack. So let's get off the horse here. And can I go on down? Come on. How do I get down there? Oh, wait. Here we go. Climb down to the quarry stone depths. So as we get in here, I see Gorn right there. Let's talk to him.
What are you doing down here? Don't you know that Greystone Quarry Is the disaster area?
I'm here to find out what happened.
What happened? The High Elf. That's what happened. Things were fine for a while. Rock flowed out of the quarry at a record pace. But then we broke into a cavity and the elf insisted on exploring it. That's when the fog began to roll out of the hole.
Roll out of the hole. Tell me about this fog.
It was fog. Because
Get it.
it was. Chief Ramash and Huntwife Bulgar decided to enter the quarry and find out what happened to the elf and the workers. We went with them. Worst decision I ever made.
What happened to the chief?
We entered the fog, but we weren't alone in there. There were shadows, things in the fog. We were attacked.
Man, they're making this
Chief run
really
out
sound
with
ominous.
blood. Bulgar's still down there, looking for her daughter. Last we knew, she was with the elf.
I'll find them.
Find the hunt wife and her daughter, and kill as many of those things as you can. But the elf, save the elf for me.
All right. So what is it that attacked you? I'm
Like
kind
I
of
said,
interested.
It was dark, foggy. Couldn't make out anything except shapes, shadows in the fog. Even though I couldn't see them clearly, I could hear them clanging around, skittering on sharp claws, and they moved fast, like lightning.
All right. Let's get on down then. I'm very curious to see what these things are. If they're some kind of new mob we've not seen before, or... Oh, you know what these are. These are Dwemer robots, basically. And, yeah, see, it's a Dwarven Century. Dwarves, Dwemer, those are all kind of the same thing in the Elder Scrolls universe. Although they're not traditional dwarves like we think of normally when we think of, like, Tolkien-esque dwarves. There's something else. So, let's see if we can get a look of this area. Ah, yes. So it looks like we're going to be going up the left side here to the stairs and finding something. And there's somebody else in here, so that might help my getting through this a little better. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like we're finishing up the last little bit here. We're at the stairs that I mentioned. Ah, there's somebody off to the side. Hunt wife Bulgar.
I thought you were one of those damn machines. You're just lucky I've got the reflexes of a snow bear, or your guts would be decorating the floor.
Wow, that's nice.
Now, care to explain what you're doing down here?
I was looking for you.
Is this another of my husband's half-hearted rescue attempts? Whatever. I guess I should be grateful. One of those metal spiders took a chunk out of my leg. Nothing too serious, but I can't fight worth a damn. So it's up to you to find my daughter.
How do you know she's still alive?
I don't. But I can hope, can I? Besides, I haven't seen her corpse. And she is her father's daughter. Then there's the elf. He knows what he's doing, and has more than a few tricks up his sleeve to deal with the machines.
Yeah, tell me about this high elf.
He's a clever bastard, I'll give him that. He knew there was a dwarven ruin down here, and used us to uncover it. We should have been more careful. But he had significantly increased our production. And you know Orsinium, they always want more stone.
Tell me about your daughter.
Shaban. She's a brave young woman. Took an immediate interest in the High Elf and his fancy ways. The elf didn't seem to mind. In fact, I think he liked having someone strong and beautiful at his side. You find one, and you'll find the other.
I'll find your daughter. Okay, so after talking to her, we're going to go a little bit deeper in here. So if I find anything interesting, I'll be back. Whoa, there's a Dwarven Centurion that the other person going through here has found. So it's a little bit bigger. We went ahead and helped him out with that. Now we're coming to a very interesting place. Look at that. Look at those. That is awesome. Oh my god. This is so cool. Very neat. What a cool place. Not seen a place like this. And look at that. That is awesome. It looks like the daughter should be right over here. I'm gonna have to fight another Centurion. Luckily, I have this other guy helping me. might have been a little struggle if I hadn't. Cool. Alright, so, the girl should be right over here. Oh. I'll be right back when I get to her. Yeah, it looks like she's way down here, so we're gonna have to actually... Yeah, we'll just take the shortcut. Take a little dive.
Oh, thank Trinimac. You're not one of those dwarven Dwemer things. But what are you doing down here? Did you come to help me escape from this damn quarry?
I thought the quarry was up above.
Our quarry, sure. But the dwarves carved out this quarry centuries ago. It looks like they started down here and were working their way up. But don't ask me what they used the stone for. I don't want to think about that.
Where's the elf?
He told me to stay here while he went to investigate the central structure. It was brave of him to go on his own. I wanted to help him, but I know my limitations. I was trained to deal with animals, not walking forges.
I'll find him. Okay. So we found her. She's... doesn't look like she's going anywhere. But he's up above somewhere, so I'm going to have to get my way out of this little hole and find him. This is a very cool dungeon. Pretty neat. Ah, here is the elf everybody is talking about. Niremo.
Amazing! You were actually able to navigate the Dwemer defenses? You must either be exceptionally strong or exceedingly lucky. Either way, I can make use of that.
You're the high elf working with the orcs?
Ah, so you've met them. I really do feel awful about what happened. I offered my help because I suspected that the ruins of Mizandine were down here, but I never expected such powerful defenses. This place is remarkable.
Defenses? You mean the constructs?
Yes, but I was referring to the fog. It was a most curious thing. As soon as we unearthed the door to this place, a heavy fog set in and the Dwemer spiders swarmed us. I know how to handle dwarven constructs. The orcs, sadly, do not.
Do you have any plans for dealing with the constructs?
These Dwemer systems are as sophisticated as they are ancient. I'm not sure we can disable the constructs now that they're fully operational, but we may be able to control them. All we need to do is find the construct control center.
I'll look for it. Alright, so it looks like we go even further in, which is cool, because this is a very cool dungeon. Okay, so I had to fight another construct, and I made it to the location that it indicated, but I'm not seeing anything yet. Or at least to the room. Okay. Let me get around and clear this area out. Alright, so now we're getting up to it. Look at that. Ah, and the elf guy joins in with us. Oh, that is cool.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah.
That's what we in the business call a remarkably well-preserved orb of illumination.
Orb of illumination.
I believe this dwarven device may contain the key that allows us to bring Mizandine's defenses under our control.
How does the orb of illumination work?
Think of the device as a gigantic combination lock.
How do we
These
know what...
emitters shine light upward towards the various lenses attached to the rings. If you rotate the lenses to a specific orientation, the device should unlock.
How do we know what the correct orientation is?
Trial and error.
Trial
Like
and
any
error.
other scientific endeavor. But be sure to keenly observe every rotation of the rings. That's the key to our success. We can manipulate the 3 kinetic resonators to adjust the lenses and rotate the rings. Follow me.
All right. There was something similar to this in Skyrim, right? I think part of the mage quest line. So we need to solve the puzzle by reset the lever here. Oh, What is this? What's going on? Alright, so that did that. And now... what do we do? And there's somebody else here. I wonder if that's going to screw me up or not. Pause this while I figure out. Yeah, if you read, it actually says to hit this thing to actually move them. So I don't know which order we're actually doing things in, but let's just... so you can see that's moving the... oops. Moving the rings around, which I want to move this one here over to that one, I think. Oh, maybe not. Aha. Okay, oh, I see. This one needs to come around here. Oh, I finally did it. So see, I lined them all up by hitting, and they, you know, it's like any of these puzzles, you know, you have to kind of get them in the right order and activate everything. It looks like the beam is going all the way over here.
Fascinating. I never imagined the control mechanism would fit inside so small a space. It will take me some time to master this device. But with it, I'm sure I can suppress the outer defenses and return the quarry to a relatively safe state.
So, I can tell the orcs, they can reopen the exterior quarry now? Quarry?
Oh yes, it's perfectly safe to work the quarry again. And please give the orcs my deepest and most sincere apology regarding these unfortunate circumstances.
Aren't you coming with me?
I have something I want to try first. Something that will help repay the orcs for my indiscretion.
I don't trust this guy. What are you planning?
If I can make a few adjustments, I want to offer the constructs to the orcs.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll make excellent workers.
Okay,
I'll join you up above shortly.
Sounds good. So maybe he's not so evil after all. Like if he wants to help them out, even though he's doing this crazy contraption. So let's go back up and talk to the orcs. All right, so I've made it back out after a lot of fighting, and there's the Forge wife, Carissa. Let's see what she has to say.
As soon as our scouts sent word that people were emerging from the quarry,
Man,
I
you got some
hurried down
dirt
to see
on your
what was
face there.
happening. So, where's that damned elf, and what did he do?
Nerimo found a dwarven ruin under the quarry.
Dwarves?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I expected. From the stories I've heard, things involving ancient ruins and dwarves never turn out well.
Constructs went on a rampage, but Nerimo was able to get them under control.
Then the elf survived?
Yep.
Perfect. That means I still get to wring his scrawny neck. Wait a moment. What's that sound? Troll dung, it's the construct.
That's right.
The damn elf betrayed us.
Wait, he just wants to help with the constructs.
To arms,
He wants
my
you to...
clanmates.
He wants to...
Let's show this mad elf what we think of his dwarven army.
Don't be alarmed. I bring a gift. These constructs can work your quarry and build a great city of Orsinium.
Damn you, elf. I should kill you where you stand.
What a great storyline.
Please, my friend, make her see reason.
He got half my workers killed, and now he insults us as well? The elf's blood price is steep, and he's going to pay it very slowly.
Hasn't there been enough blood spilled? Nerimo is just trying to help.
Greystone Quarry belongs to Clan Tumnosh.
Ah,
It
damn
should be
orcs.
worked by Clan Tumnosh, not those metal monsters. As long as one Tumnosh lives, we'll extract stone from this quarry just the way Malakath intended.
And what way is that?
With orc sweat and orc muscle. We dishonor ourselves and our ancestors if we sat back and let machines do all the work for us. It figures that an elf would come up with such a disgraceful and dastardly plan.
Let's see. What should we do? Yeah, how about that? We try to see if we can... I don't know if I can do this, actually. Yeah, I started to say, I don't have a persuasion perk. So, what if Nerimo takes them to Orsinium and never returns here?
Do you really think the other clans will accept this tuskless runt and his clockwork pets building the king's precious city? It will divide the Orsimer even more than we already are. And not saying something.
You could petition the king and ask him to decide what to do with the constructs. So just exile the elf and be done with this business. Let's do the petition the king.
I'm Malakath's swollen foot. You're an irritating
Look at that.
But no, I won't have these metal monsters working alongside faithful orcs. Take the constructs to Orsinium if you wish. Just get them out of here. My clan wants nothing more to do with them.
Okay. So we're going to complete that quest, and I need to go back and talk to the chief to make sure he's going to attend the moot. Alright, so I've made it back to the chief's longhouse here, and he's still in bed, relaxing.
Ah, outsider. I confess I had my doubts, but my forge wife tells me you were as good as your word. Thank you for helping restore order to the Greystone Quarry.
King Korag requests your presence at the Great Moot. Will you attend?
Oh, very well. You performed a vital service for my clan. The least I can do is go and listen to whatever fancy words Korag wants to
Once
share.
again, he doesn't have any fancy words.
I'll see you in Orsinium, outsider.
Very good. All right, so that's going to wrap this episode up. The very cool dungeon, man. I really like that a lot, and I hope you did too. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out because I had to cut a lot of it out for this video, although I was streaming this live as best I could. So if you were on the live stream, you got to see the rest of that content, but you should definitely check it out. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave any comments you may have. I'm always answer your comments, read every single one, so you want to make sure you do that. And as always, if you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe. Your subscriptions really do mean a lot to me, and you can get notified whenever I put out new videos, so you want to make sure you subscribe. Till next time, bye.